Live. Hello, everybody. My name is Sasha with Ray of Hope, Reiki, and more. I'm an intuitive psychic medium, and this is our 2024 predictions, spiritual messages, guidance, stuff like that. So I'm going to get on this other phone so that I can make sure that I have the comments. Usually I will go live on Mondays at 10 for the weekly spiritual guidance, but Troy actually has the day off and the kids don't have school yet, so I am live a little bit later. I got our table mostly set up for the live tomorrow, but I wanted to get on here and do the spiritual messages for 2024. I did a couple, I did some stuff for 2024 on a little screen, but it's kind of nicer to do it here because then you can come here for the message. And I have more stuff that I wanted to say with each zodiac sign that I couldn't say, on that little paper. Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna tag. Maybe I should share myself out. Should I share? How do I share? I never share myself out. Troy shares me out. I don't know how to share. I'm good with that. So I'm gonna start with our Sagittarius because that's what I started with when I was starting to do the messages. So hello, if you're seeing this. Hello. I'm gonna look over here a couple times. I'm also recording the video for my YouTube so that I can have that done for 2024 spiritual guidance and predictions. And then we'll pull a little bit more for everybody as well. I think if I go like this, what am I doing? There we go. Now I can share. Share, messenger. Who does this? I don't do this. Okay. I see Kate on here. Hello. So I'm going to start with Sagittarius, and then hopefully you won't miss yours, but you can rewatch it if you missed it. So Sagittarius. The affirmation that I have for the Sagittarius section is, I am willing to explore the many wonderful sides of my nature. I am open to understanding the depths of my truth and expressing that to others. So for our Sagittarius people, so I took the affirmations for these because I wanted the affirmations. I want you guys to say that 3 times a day. Always come back to that affirmation and use that, especially since there might be a lot of misunderstandings and stuff. Hello, Amanda. Hi, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. And then I want you to call on your ancestors for the Sagittarius people. I want you to call on your ancestors when you're feeling confused this year for 2024. If you're really struggling, I want you to ask your ancestors to come to you, help comfort you, give you guidance. And then for Sagittarius, I also want you guys to work with pyrite, which pyrite has come up a ton. And pyrite is a very strong protective crystal. It helps block out energies from toxic people. It encourages growth, prosperity. It's a really good one to put in your abundance quarter of your home. So that is the, a lot of people do it in their bedroom so that their kids and stuff don't get to their abundance corner. So if you're in your bedroom doorway, it's the left corner. So you want to make sure that that corner is nice and clean and decluttered. And then if it's in your home, obviously at your front door, it's the left far corner. So that's in my kitchen, and I've got like a little altar over there as well. But that brings in a lot of prosperity, abundance. It encourages confidence and willpower and strength, all that stuff that Sagittarius is going to need for the next year. And then I love this for my Sagittarius peeps. So the spirit animal that you need to be calling on this year is the snake. And so the snake spirit animal is one of the first ones that I worked with. And it is all about time is running out for you to open up spiritually. Like you're really making it so that you're not moving and progressing forward because you're worried about people's judgment or the way people will perceive you if you actually move forward into doing something different. So I want you to embrace yourself fully and not worry about what other people are thinking. This is the year to awaken your spiritual gifts, to believe in yourself. Do not hold yourself back, Sagittarius. There is no time to be wasted on self-doubt or pity. You need to really meditate and find yourself again. Really get into your spiritual routines. There is no excuses for not. And then the rune that Sagittarius got was this one. If I had my book down here, I would say the rune names, but they don't look anything like the like this. They're not pronounced that way. So but the rune is put in the work through each season and receive the rewards by that you have put in the work for. But if you're the Sagittarius and you procrastinate and put stuff off this year, like say, okay, you start out really good at the beginning of the year and then you start slacking, you're gonna really miss out on a ton of beautiful blessings. So I don't want you to lose motivation and I don't want you to start procrastinating just because you've done so much already for the beginning part of the year that you kind of forget about the rest of the year. So make sure that you're putting in all the work through each season. And then I did have the, I also pulled this. I didn't have this on the little printout that I did for you guys, but I also got the herb was carrot, which carrot is all about new ideas, financial goals can be met this year, trust your own judgment, and try not to overthink or self-sabotage yourself. So I really feel like Sagittarius can really overthink and self-sabotage a lot. That self-doubt and stuff can definitely creep in. So I want you to make sure that you are not being your own worst critic. I always say the same thing over and over, and people, it always hits them really hard, and it is, if you would not say that stuff to your children, if you would not say that stuff to your mom, if you would not say that stuff to your best friend, why are you okay with saying those negative, mean things to yourself? Stop saying those mean things, break that pattern, and start being kinder to yourself. Hey, Miss Margaret. Hey, girl, hey. I'm doing the spiritual messages for 2024. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards and give a little bit more clarity than I did on the printout for our first spiritual guidance Monday, whatever you want to call it, spiritual message Monday. But what else does the Sagittarius need to know for 2024? Oh, I did have the pyrite card. I didn't show. Some of my cards, my crystal cards, do have the pictures, and then some of them don't. Some of them I've made myself because I love crystals. So, Sagittarius, again, it's all about taking a leap of faith, keep putting in the work, keep moving forward, don't stop, keep moving. You're going to need to use more of your masculine side, more of your get it done side this year. So your logical mind in doing the things that you need to do. And then don't be so quick to try to get to the finish line of things. You want to make sure that you are taking it one step at a time. Don't hurry up and set goals and like rush to complete them. Again, I feel like the Sagittarius is going to rush to complete. I don't remember who all my Sagittarius people are, but don't rush to complete the task, the goals. And like, I feel like you'll get it all done before April, and then you're going to be burnt out and you're going to miss out on a lot of blessings because you're not able to continue on with your progress for the rest of the year. So don't burn yourself out. Okay, my Sagittarius. And then I feel like the pyrite also came in for protective against negative energies. There may be a couple people that you might need to cut off this year. So just be very wise to who you're letting in your energy. Hello, Sandy. Hey, girl, hey. And don't like stop getting outside. If you're super depressed, I want you to make sure that you start going outside this year for my Sagittarius people. I feel like you could end up like isolating or secluding yourself. Yes. See, Margaret, you better be taking notes or come back and rewatch this because I feel like you're going to rush. Don't rush through the year, Sagittarius. Don't burn yourself out, okay? That is my spiritual message for Sagittarius for 2024. I'm going to put these cards back so that I can re-pull. For my next group is my Aries. My Aries people. Where are my Aries people at? Oh, wait. Sagittarius, I need one more thing for my Sagittarius. Oh, this is cute. Feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can surrender something. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all my emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. So feel your feelings, Sagittarius. Feel your feelings. No, I've just started, so I've only done Sagittarius. I'm going to go into Aries next, so nobody else is done yet. Yes. So, now we're going into my Aries people. So, here we go. For my Aries, this is the ancestral card. I always use this deck when I'm pulling for my ancestral stuff. And I like to get ancestral messages because I feel like we always have our ancestors with us close at hand. We are never alone. So the quote for my Aries people are, I open up my life to experiencing the wonders of nature all around me. Beauty and peace fill my life in many delightful ways. So I want you to, again, use that affirmation daily throughout 2024. And I want you to call on your ancestors when you are in deep thought. I feel like Aries is going to be in their head a lot this year, and they're going to be pondering and deeply thinking about things. So I want you to make sure that you are like calling on ancestors and guides when you are really thinking hard about making new decisions, new plans, and stuff like that, because they can offer some comfort and some help in guiding you in the right direction. Happy New Year! I hope that I'm super excited. This New Year is going to be amazing. Water break. Okay. We are working on the Aries message. The next thing is I want Aries to work with fire quartz. So fire quartz also brings in a lot of ancestral energy. It helps you in going through transitions, through new paths, while letting go of past mistakes. I feel like Aries may have hit a lot of bumps in the roads this last year and made a lot of mistakes, or got caught up in a lot of gossip, or got caught up in a lot of other people's dramas this last year. And they really need to let that stuff go and just start thinking positive and leading with gratitude and really getting back to their roots, to their foundation, to their ancestors. So yeah, fire quartz. Fire quartz will be amazing for you guys, for my little Aries people, which makes so much sense because you guys are so fiery. And then the sea serpent is the spirit animal that I want Aries to call on, which I always think I'm definitely got Viking ancestral stuff, and I always think of Jormungandr when I think of the sea serpent. But the sea serpent will help you recognize bad patterns and break cycles. Again, I want you to get out of those bad habits that you picked up in 2023, and I want you to break them, and I want you to let go and move forward, letting go of any fear or shame that anybody has caused you or that you may have caused yourself. So working with your solar plexus, your yellow chakra, is going to be amazing. Hello, Jessica. Peace, love, and prosperity. Yes, for everyone. And I want you to forgive yourself, Aries, and I want you to forgive other people. I really feel like you've got to let a lot of stuff go. Like, don't carry that over into this year. It's a new life, new beginning. This is the rune for this. For Aries. Hello, Crystal. Hi, girl. Hey. I didn't even tell you I was going live. Crystal launched her page, you guys. New Beginnings Sound Healing by Crystal. I can't remember. You can add your page. Did you know that, Crystal? You can add it in the comments and people can follow your page. So she's doing sound baths and stuff, and I'm super proud of her. But anyways, back to Aries. That rune stands firm in what you know is right when making decision. So stay true to your faith and to the decisions that you know that you should stick to. Thank you for liking her page already. I'm super excited for her. And then this is something that I didn't talk about for Aries, but it totally makes sense. Aries got the marigold for the herb. And this is all about positivity. Channel your optimism. Stop thinking so negatively, Aries. I love my Aries people, but let go of the negative. Really push optimism and gratitude to the forefront. Stop dwelling on what could happen. And then I think that Aries needs to do a lot of inner child work. I think you need to do puzzles or coloring. What is something, Aries, what is something that you used to do as a kid? What is an old toy you used to play with? Buy that toy again, play with that toy again, let your kids play with that toy. Like something that you need to do to really bring back that inner child joy so that you can bring back optimism and positivity with this next new year. And don't be so quick to judge things. I think that it is going to be really easy for my Aries people. It's going to be super easy for you guys to like see a situation and want to gossip about the situation and want to be like, you so quick to be like in it with your friends and family. And then I think that you will end up like finding information out later that you wish you hadn't be so quick to be involved in what they have going on. So be more of an observer, Aries. When drama starts happening this year, I want you to take a step back and observe, and don't be so quick to put your input in, because I think that things will come out that you'll be like, oh, I'm glad that Sasha warned me about that. I'm glad that I know not to do that. So we're going to pull a couple extra cards for my Aries people. Hey, girl, hey! Yeah, don't get on my account. My account, it keeps getting reported for comments and stuff. Because you guys know how negative of a person I am. Good grief, Aries. Okay, that's a pretty clear message for my Aries people, and it definitely goes, it sticks with the same pattern. So you're going to have to cut certain things and situations, cycles, breaking the cycles. You're going to have to cut them off, and that's what's going to bring you your peace again, Aries. Cut off the toxicity and bring back your peace. And then for your little quote, it is directions. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and miracle that gives clear directions. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I am about to head the wrong way, please stop me. And what did I say for Aries? I said I wanted you guys to, when you're really trying to think about deep thoughts this year, I wanted you to call on your ancestors, and this totally for a sense of direction, like help me make decisions. You're gonna need to ask your guides and your spirit team, whatever it is that you believe in, you're gonna have to ask them for direction this year. You were so quick to make decisions and then not really like ask for direction, really ponder it and think about it. And then loosen up and don't be so controlling is the other card. So that's for my Aries people. We're done with that. Now I'm on to Taurus. I have a Taurus in my house. Connor is a Taurus. We love him. He's, I think he's also the rooster in the Chinese zodiac. We were talking about that, and the rooster's going to have a lot of transitions this year. So I'm curious to see where his learning is going to be at, because it's like huge transitions is what I was talking about. Do I have any Tauruses in here right now? Probably not, because I didn't really share out. But thank you everyone who's in here. Happy New Year. So Taurus, this is the ancestor card I pulled for Taurus. Lots of green, beautiful colors, holding your heart, heart healing. So the affirmation that I want you to say over and over and over this year, Taurus, is, I am willing to connect. I open my heart and my life to the love and caring friendship my spirit desires and deserves. And I want you to call on your ancestors when you're ready to open your heart, when you're ready to move on in your healing path, when you're ready to get down into your emotions, because Taurus can be a little stubborn and like put the emotions on the back burner. So when you are ready to really dive deep and open up your heart, that's when I want you to call on your ancestors. And then for the crystal, I got 2 for this group, which is Taurus. That is funny, Jen. I'm doing Taurus, and I was telling Crystal that I feel like you pull more to your Taurus side. So I want Taurus to use iolite and kyanite this year, and I think you just did a kyanite piece, which is funny. And that's going to help with your intuition, with dream work. It's going to help you be more empathetic in relationships that may need more tender love and care. So I feel like Taurus is going to have a lot of people in their inner circle that is going to be emotional. And so I feel like it would be really hard for the Taurus, since the Taurus likes to ignore feelings, it's going to be really hard for you to be empathetic and sympathetic to their feelings and their breakdowns and stuff. So that's why I want you to work with the iolite and the kyanite, because it's going to help you be more of the marshmallow. It's gonna help you be more understanding to your emotional people around you. So, it's going to help with communication and your psychic abilities as well. I feel like Taurus is going to level up with their dream work. There's going to be a lot of dream work going on, and a lot of an increase in your spiritual gifts as well. So that is another reason why iolite and kyanite together would be a really good combination. And then the rune that I pulled for you guys, I love this one. It's like a little hummingbird. This is all about darkness being lifted, and the path that you need to go, or that you need to move forward to, is going to be revealed. You're going to get a lot of clarity, and it's going to be easier for you to make decisions to move forward on your career path, on your family life. It's going to be a lot easier to make decisions, because the fog that you may have felt that you were in 2023 is going to be lifted, and it's going to be easier that way. And then dream work. Thank you. I just got those ones for Christmas, the rune ones, which I love. So I didn't show this one in the little thing that I did, but it's pansy, and this is all about attraction. So people are going to be attracted to you. Like-minded people are going to be attracted to you. So again, Taurus, if you are somebody who is starting a business or has a business, your circle is gonna get a lot bigger this year, and your business is gonna get a lot bigger this year, because people are gonna be really attracted to your light. So make sure that you are keeping yourself grounded. If you're not in a relationship, Taurus, it is a possibility that a new love will come in. And if you are in a relationship, then there's a new soul mate connection coming in. So soulmate could be like somebody from your past life that was a mom, brother, sister, father, something like that. But there is definitely a really big soul connection coming in for you this year. So pay attention to that. Don't be so overthinking, because you're going to hinder yourself. And there's also going to be a situation. So Aries has a situation where they might be pulled into gossip. And Taurus is also going to have a situation where they're pulled into gossip. I want you to stay away from the gossip because it's going to get you in more trouble, especially business-wise. I feel like if somebody comes to you and is like, blah, 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 and then you get caught up in that and you like start blocking people, you might actually hinder yourself. So just in one ear, out the other. Whoop. I'm keeping it going in our positivity, okay? I also forgot to say that you had the dragonfly. You can watch it. Yes, you can watch the drama, but do not participate. I'm telling you, if you participate, you are going to get in trouble. So the dragonfly was your spirit animal that I want you to call on this year. It's going to awaken your mind and help you in moving into different changes and phases in life. It's going to take you into a deeper dive of the meaning of things, like spiritual science are going to be a lot deeper this year. And then if you feel unbalanced at all, Taurus, I want you to go back to breath work. Look up breath work meditations, look up breath work, just Google it and you will see several different techniques and find something that works for you. Even just stopping yourself and taking 3 deep breaths is super grounding, and that's going to help you a ton. Let's see what else our Tauruses need to know. What else do you guys need to know for the year of 2024? Happy New Year. Of course you can watch other people's drama. Oh, good grief. You can have 3 cards. You can't have the whole deck. Oh my gosh, I can't even reach this. Okay, so observe things. Like I said already, observe things. Take a step back, observe things. If things do not come to fruition, like certain goals that you have set for yourself do not come to fruition, it is okay. They weren't meant for you. There's something bigger on the horizon, so don't get too mad at yourself if you don't do something or complete something this year. I also see you accepting yourself more fully. So if you've had a problem with your self-image or the way that you look or feel, I feel like we're going to be on a journey of really accepting ourselves this year. So I love that. And it's okay to do stuff by the book and then step out of your box. It's okay to do stuff by the book and then step out of your box. And then what is your love? Oh, isn't this cute? It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I myself am loved. So love yourself, Taurus. That's a good one to end on. Love yourself. Love yourself. Oh, I have forgotten to tell you guys your numbers to look for. So Taurus is going to see a lot of 1s and 8s. Aries is going to see a lot of 4s and 8s. And Sagittarius is going to see a lot of 3s and 6s. So those are spiritual signs when you see them, to just take note and be like, okay, something important. There's going to be a spiritual sign soon. I need to pay attention. Okay, next, what is after that? Gemini. I have so many Geminis, and I think it is hilarious because I have told myself that I don't like Geminis, and I have like the best of friends in Geminis. It's just, it all comes full circle. A Gemini really traumatized me and caused a lot of pain for me, and now my bestest of friends are Geminis. So I love you, Geminis. Your lucky numbers are 4s and 9s, so pay attention to that. Whatever. I love you. Like, I talk to you all the time. Don't even start that with me. So the first thing is your ancestral card is this one. I do love you. I love my Geminis. I love the white buffalo. Just look at that. That's so beautiful. Okay, so your affirmation is, I create clear intentions and put patient effort into my goals. Be patient. I bring sacred prayers to my personal pursuit every day. Okay. And then I want you to call on your ancestors when you're ready to steady your path. I feel like Crystal isn't the only one that thrives on chaos. I feel like a lot of Geminis thrive on chaos. So when you're ready to steady your path and you've had your fulfillment of chaos, like call on your ancestors and get back on a steady path. And then for your crystal, I thought it was funny because I always say lab is for my overthinkers. Lab is one of my favorite crystals for overthinking. It's also really protective, especially spiritually. It helps you connect to your goals and encourages you to speak your truth while not overthinking and letting go of judgment from other people. I also feel like you may have a hater or somebody who is not having your best interest at heart or thinking about you poorly. And lab is a really protective crystal, especially psychically, because even if somebody doesn't know what they're doing and they don't like you and they're constantly talking about, thinking about, or hating on you, that energy can still get sent to you. So lab is a protective crystal that can help in blocking psychic attacks like that. So just keep that in mind. I love this as your guys' rune. I said Geminis tend to thrive in chaos, and this is all about this year is going to be chaotic for 2024. So you cannot control the outcome of things. It happens this way for a reason. So I want you to embrace the chaos. Don't try to control every outcome of everything because it's not going to be possible. Your year is going to be like unsteady footing, like stepping into sand or something. So just embrace the chaos and don't try to control things, and you'll be like better off that way. I love that you guys have the crow for your spirit animal. This makes so much sense for me. So much sense. So pay attention to crows. You're going to see the unseen, embrace the mysteries of life, clear your mind, and allow for self-care to encourage your connection to spirit. If the Geminis are feeling unbalanced in 2024, I want you to get back into your spiritual routines. So you need to be meditating, you need to be doing self-care, you need to be drinking your water. I don't care if you don't like water, put a flavoring in your water, Crystal Light, something. Do something to get your water in, take your vitamins, eat your food, like take care of yourself and get back into your spiritual routines this year, my Geminis. And I love that your flower, your herb is a geranium. I love geraniums, you guys. They're so hard to kill. I think that's why I love them so much. So, geranium means listen to those around you. They have really good advice for you. Hey, girl. Hey. Hi, Tai Tai. So, you're going to want to listen to others. They're going to help push you forward. They're going to give good advice for you. Self-care is also important, and you're going to be working more in a group setting. So if you do have a business or you have like a group of girls that you get together with, there is something really special you're going to create in group settings. Like you're going to be healing the group and the group's going to be healing you. There was a huge emphasis on group settings when you get the geranium card. So I love that for you. And then I'm going to pull a little extra for our Geminis. Not the whole deck, but a little extra for 2024. Okay, where did you go? Where did that go? I know I seen a card. Oh, loyal heart. I was talking about group settings. Ooh, my hair got crazy. And loyal heart. So there's definitely a lot of loyal connections coming in, and it's going to help you in receiving the truths that you need for this year. So pay attention to the connections that you're making. Stop obsessing. Stop obsessing. You are not, just don't Don't be so critical on yourself. Don't obsess over what all you should, could, and would be doing. And then your quote is, I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for divine Shakti. I'm assuming that's energy. So that makes me feel like Geminis are putting a restriction on their age. So it makes me feel like you are like, I should be so much further in life. I should be doing this. I'm this years old and I'm just barely getting to this. I'm just barely doing that. Whatever it is that you're putting restrictions on with your age, I want you to let that go. And everyone's on a different path. Everyone's on a different spiritual journey. You weren't meant to do the things previously because you're going to help different people now, if that makes sense. So don't be so hard on yourself. Next one is Cancer. Cancer's number is 4, so look for 4s. 4s are going to stand out for you this year. And then this is the ancestral card that I got. Balance, really golden, powerful looking, goddess energy, balance, stability, strength. So the affirmation that comes with this card is, I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every day. So I really feel like this is Cancer needs to get back into the routine of taking care of themselves and their health and their body and their mind and their soul. And I definitely feel that. And I want you to call on your ancestors when you're ready to balance your emotions. So when you feel unsteady with your emotional side, when you're getting so overwhelmed that you're kind of getting snappy, I want you to really call on your ancestors and help for guidance and comfort. And then for the crystal, I got 2 crystals for the Cancer people. I'm a Cancer people, Kambaba and Kunzite, which I think that is a beautiful, beautiful combination. So that is going to help you in embracing unconditional love while nurturing yourself and past wounds, allowing you to trust more fully and let go of worry and stress. So really, really diving deep on that heart chakra this year for the Cancer people. And then the spirit animal, I was like, no, not the swan. We joke about all the time the black swan moments, which is like the oh pitiful me moments, but the black swan is actually you're beautiful, you're supposed to embrace all of you. But the swan for this specific reading means embracing your more creative side this year, journaling, creating, reflecting, being like artsy, getting back into crafting, which I just started a craft a month for the local people to come do, so I'm super excited about that. Making new things is going to help you in healing, and then to make sure that you're also spending time alone to work on your healing as well. That self-care where you're alone and you're journaling and you're really like reflecting and thinking is going to be super helpful in healing your heart. And this is the rune for the Cancer peoples, which is all about optimism being renewed and focusing on the joy and light and happiness. I feel like Cancer is going to have an amazing year. I'm at least going to manifest that because that's me. And then for the flower, we got the pink rose, which makes me think of grandma. I love that. So it's all about gratitude. Gratitude helps us on the way to bring balance, which what was the ancestral message? It was balance. So it goes hand in hand. Joy and happiness do not interfere where you are not welcome. Oh, joy and happiness is what we need to bring. And then there's a specific message in this that says, do not interfere where you are not welcome. So if there are certain people and places that do not welcome your energy, that judge you, that don't like you, I want you to just not go. Why are you even going to those things this year? I want you to just get rid of those things and stay to your circle of people that love you. Let's get a little extra message for Cancer. Weird. chop off those people that I was just talking about, those toxic people. That's crazy. And it's going to help bring you to your higher self by chopping off the toxic people around you. And then the quote is, I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all the prosperity and will provide. So I think that is beautiful because this is my 3rd year doing my business. And they say that when you have a small business, your 3rd year is when you become profitable. And I'm really trying to manifest, trying to help more people, especially locally. I get a lot of people that especially are in religion or who are ousted from religion for their spiritual beliefs. And I am trying to help create more of a safe place for those women who feel like they don't have a place to be open and talk more spiritually. So I love that that's our quote, because bringing the people together to heal together, I think that's beautiful. A lot of pinks a lot of pink colors in those cards for Cancer. What's the BS card? Let's see. It's okay to not, it's okay to indulge in like yummy things. So even though we're getting healthy in our body, it's okay to treat ourselves, which makes sense. Okay, now we have our Leos. Leo's numbers for this year, 2024, are 3s and 7s, are going to be really big for your spiritual signs coming through. So pay attention to 3 and 7s. The ancestral card is the Divine Mother. This is super beautiful. Hello, Deb. How are you? Hello, hello. We are working on Leo's 2024 predictions. So this is, I choose to increase the tender feeling in my life. As I bring loving care to myself, I expand the energy of love in the world. So I want you to call on your ancestors when you're ready to do self-care, when you're ready to take care of yourself. Thank you, Crystal. And then I want, so there's a balance for Leo. Leo needs to love themselves and to project that into loving other people so that they're not getting caught up in negative things this year. And then I got Zebra Jasper for the crystal card, which is all about bringing balance between your earth and spiritual side. I definitely feel like your masculine and feminine side, your yin and your yang side is going to need more balance this year. So working with, it doesn't even have to be Zebra Jasper. If you can find a black and a white stone, like working with that, like, what is it? Snowflake Obsidian is also a really good one for balancing that. But it's going to help bring you clarity when thoughts are out of control and helps motivate you to complete the tasks that you need to complete. Happy 2024! So exciting! I love that for the Leos, you guys got the Cosmic Egg for your spirit animal. So this is one of the higher cards that you can get. So I feel like Leo has put in a ton of work in the last year and like completely transformed. Like you would not recognize your Leo person that was at the beginning of January to now. The unfolding of purpose, your destiny has been fulfilled. You have accomplished a ton. Self-limiting beliefs have been lifted. Goals have been met. Unbalancing, like just working on all of your things. And I think that if you feel unbalanced at all, Leo, this year, I think that it would come from your crown chakra. So I want you to work on your crown chakra when you're feeling unbalanced. Make sure you're cutting cords and you're cleansing your crown chakra. This is the rune for my Leos. It's kind of creepy, but I like it. The crow with like the little eyeball. This is about knowledge and wisdom and communication. Communication is key to your spiritual revelation. So make sure you're communicating with tender love and care. I will try not to encourage my Leo friends to go crazy this year. Strawberry is your herb card that I got. So this is working with others and is going to bring a boost to you. So that's cool. Gemini's got that kind of as well, geraniums. So working in groups is super powerful for the Geminis, and it's also going to be super powerful for our Leo people. Working in groups is going to bring you a boost in success and a boost in your business. Not sharing your gifts and your spiritual side with other people this year, Leo, is going to bring you disasters. So do not share. If you feel like there's something you need to be sharing with your spiritual side, with other people, with group settings, then definitely put that in a motion, because I feel like if you don't do that and listen to the prompting, it's going to bring a lot of bumps to your road. Hello, how are you? We are on Leo, and then I'm going to go into Virgo. I am so proud of my Leos. So I feel like this means that they have finished a lot of things, because it was reversed. So it means that you have finished a lot of things, which I've already said that. Leos have accomplished a lot in this last year, and that has brought you to this deep inner knowing. It's really raised your vibration. It's really raised your intuition and your spiritual guidance. And then this is the card for you. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord, may your peaceful calm take over. So I do think people will test you this year, but you're supposed to stay in your calm era. Can a Leo do that? Do I have any Leos in here? Can you? I'm going to really try to help my Leos stay calm. I'm going to have to remember that, because I usually try to encourage people to like express themselves, but a Leo needs to take a step back. That was for my Leos. Now here is for my Virgos. Oh, thank you. I love my tree back there. Virgos, for Virgos, your spiritual numbers that are going to come up a ton this year is 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. And then the ancestral card is Touching Earth. It's a very beautiful card. So this one is, I plant the seeds of my future in every present moment. I nourish my destiny with actions and joyous expectations. I feel like Virgos are starting fresh, starting new. I feel like there has been a lot of issues, and it's been finished. I don't think they can either, but I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try to help. So I just feel like my Virgos are starting over. It's a new transition. It's a new year. It's a new life. It's like something big, new. Everything's new. So you're like a little baby, Virgo. If you know a Virgo, be kind to your Virgos. They are starting over. When do I want you to call on your ancestors? When you're ready to put yourself first in your healing. When you're ready to do something and you're doing your own self-care and you're putting yourself first. Because Virgos do tend to be really hard workers. When you're ready to take that moment for yourself, that's when I want you to call on your ancestors, your spirit guides. I also got 2 crystals for the Virgo. So Jade and Larimer are my 2 crystals for them. And I think that that's going to be super important for the Virgo, for accepting yourself, giving yourself courage when facing difficult times, helping you in releasing fears and anger. I think there is a lot of anger that needs to be released out of the Virgo. To come into more of your fuller, higher self, higher vibrational being. I have faith in you, Sandy, right? You can do it. This is the rune, which I think Virgo, I don't know. I know my Virgo is a rabbit in Chinese zodiac. Not all are because you go by the year, but I thought that that was kind of interesting. So this is the rune for them, and it is all about new beginnings. Ooh, weird. There seems to be a theme. New projects, new relationships, new spiritual development, beginning new adventures. That's what this rune means. So again, lots of newness. And then the fish. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Please, just keep swimming, Virgos. I know you've been through a lot, but you're just gonna keep swimming. You may find yourself lost in life's currents, but this is because you were fulfilling the path of other people. So try to fulfill your path this year. Try to find your own path this year. Do the things that you like this year. Spend time with moon. So spend time in deep pondering thought, doing moon baths, making moon water, sitting out in the moon, going on vacations that include water. Moon and water are going to be super specific healing things for the Virgos. That's a tiger. Ooh, I love that. This is the herb for Virgo, and it is bay, which I love that. Manifest your dreams come true. Success through knowledge. Don't be so quick to speak up. This year is going to be the year to listen to others. So there's going to be a lot of people in Virgo's life that is going to help Virgo on this new beginning, and instead of Virgo putting in their input, they need to kind of just listen and take it in and really think about the advice that other people are giving them. Okay, what extra do we have for our Virgos? Oh, our poor little Virgo. That makes so much sense, you guys. You can't make up the cards. So Virgo feels orphaned, feels left out, feels left behind, but Virgo is regenerating. You're regrowing. So I know that you may be caught up in a lot of depression, a lot of feelings of like bad things in this last year, but you are regrowing. You are regenerating, whether you believe it or not. And I do want to say that it is okay if in your mental health, you need to start antidepressants or whatnot, or you need to seek outside help, modern medicine. Like, I am totally for that. It doesn't mean you have to be on stuff all the time, but if you need a little extra help, get a little extra help. Start counseling, do sound healing, do the Reiki healing, do journaling, do all the things that you can to help you get out of that feelings of being like orphaned. Because you're not alone. You've got a lot of people around you that love and accept you. Doubt. Offering all the divine doesn't mean negativity. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me you will and restore me to faith and confidence. If your faith has been shaken, it will be restored. Just believe. You just have to believe. Libra. It does. It does. That made a lot of sense, huh? Libra's lucky numbers or spiritual numbers that are going to come up a bunch are number 2 and 9. 2 and 9s are going to come up a ton, so pay attention for that. Your ancestral card is this beautiful wisdom. Libra, I don't know if Libra is naturally drawn to music, but if you are a Libra, I want you to be listening to music all year round. I want you to be like meditations, like just music that you love. You're going to receive so much spiritual insight through music. Music came up in so many of the cards, it was crazy. So music is super important for you. I always choose to learn and grow. The music and art of life inspires me. Call on your ancestors when you're listening to music to help receive. Virgo's lucky numbers are 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 111, 222, starting over 111. is my go-to since I was a kid. Yeah, it's going to be super powerful for you this year. You're going to receive so much guidance through music. It is crazy. So call on your ancestors when you're listening to music. Ask for a sign in the music. You'll be surprised what songs come on the radio. Blue sandstone is the crystal for you guys, which I talk about blue sandstone a lot, being the crystal that connects to Archangel Sanlafon, which is all... I don't think so. But blue sandstone connects to Archangel Sanlafon, which sends you music through spiritual guidance through music. So that again is another sign. Music is going to be super powerful for the Libra. It's going to help you in being your real, authentic self, no longer denying your truth, bringing Archangel Sanlafon's connection to music through spirit, which I love that. And then Libra, this is why I was like, please nobody be a Libra, because a lot of the times we get promptings to protect our energy, protect our space, but this sign is be on the defense and keep protection in place. And when I was reading that, I was like, all year, that's what I kept hearing in my third eye, or whatever you want to call it. But it is like, I want the Libra not to be defenseless at all at any point this year, because negativity would be super easy to come into the Libra's life and derail it this year. So I want you to keep up on your black salt. I want you to keep up on your saging your house once a month. I want you to keep up on cleansing your crystals in the moonlight. I want you to keep up on cutting your cords daily. I want you to keep up on when you're doing your spiritual practices, making sure you're saying your prayers to keep out anything of negativity, making sure you're only calling upon love and light, making sure that you're not speaking out negatively. Like the Libra needs to be super protected. Keep up on your car maintenance. Keep up on anything that could be cause unprotection. Does that make sense? Whatever you think about that you need to do to protect yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually, I want you to keep up on those spiritual practices through the entire year. Do not slack at all. No, that is horrible. Libra has the eagle. Troy is a cusp on Libra, so some of this makes sense as well for him. Channel both your physical and spiritual strengths. Trials are going to arise for the Libra this year, but it will push you onto the path you're meant to be on. Your strength is your power. Embrace it. Let go of control and just not even embrace the chaos, but just know that you're going to withstand any trial that comes your way this year. Libras are very strong people, very intuitive people. So make sure that you just continue to protect your energy, your space, and know that you can get through anything that happens this year. And then you guys got this. I don't know how to say this plant. No, Nastor. I don't know how to say this. It's very pretty. It looks like a red pansy to me. But this is all about triumphant success. So I feel like that's a good sign that we're going to get through the trials that do come our way. Increase self-confidence, self-resilience, being authentic comes up again. So make sure that you're living your truth, living who you actually want to be, and don't put on a mask this year, you guys. Stop masking who you are. It's ridiculous that society doesn't accept who we are, and it's because we're constantly masking. Stop masking, Libra. Stop masking. Don't worry about what others are thinking about you. Just be you. Live your life the way you want to live it. Let's see what Libra gets. Are you guys going to get chopping the wood too? Okay, so you guys are taking a leap of faith. Positivity is going to come out this year. so don't be too worried about my reading. And make sure that you are loving yourself, all of who you are, embracing your shadow self as well as your light self. So embrace all of you. And then your gratitude, your quote is gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It is healing balm like the warmth of the sun. So I talked about all last year, like the 3 things, say the 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things, because it really helps push that positivity forward. I believe Leo's flower was strawberry. It was strawberry. So all about group settings, working with others brings a boost to your business and success. Not sharing will bring disaster. So make sure you're sharing your energy in your space. That's what Leo was. Ooh, the zodiac part of themselves. Make sure I take the orphaned one and put that back in there. You can hear the heat kicking on if you hear the clicking. Okay. I think that is it for my Libra people. So hug your Libra, love on your Libra people. They're gonna need it. They're gonna need it. Now we got our Scorpios. So what are our Scorpios gonna need? 1 and 4 is for our Scorpios. 1 and 4 are these spiritual numbers that are gonna come up a bunch for Scorpio. So pay attention, you are very welcome. Thank you, Sandy, for joining. The ancestral card that I pulled is the Circle of Eternal Joy. So the quote that goes with this one is, I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance to my soul's sweet song. So when do I want you to call on your ancestors? Scorpio, I want you to do it when you're ready to dance like no one is watching, when you're like really feeling yourself. I want you to call on your ancestors for spiritual guidance and love. And the crystal for this group is celestite, and that is going to help you connect to angelic energy, bringing inner peace, and heightens your divine purpose and healing practices. So I feel like Scorpio is going to be able to help others heal this year. So really share your light with the people around you. This is the rune card, which is a spiritual journey, emotional journey, physical journey. Some sort of journey is going to happen for the Scorpios this year. So if you're going to travel, it's going to be amazing. Your spiritual journey is going to be amazing. Your physical journey, if you're doing a physical transformation, is going to be amazing. Like all the things, there's a lot to be said about your journey this year, accepting and loving your journey. If you get the opportunity to travel, Scorpio, do not travel. And then you guys got the beaver spirit animal, which is, I love this. The beaver is such a hard worker. Make plans and set them in motion. Your goals are long-term. So much tender love and care needs to go into the process. And if you guys are feeling out of sorts at all during this year, Scorpio, what that means is you need to do acts of service, do something kind for someone else, cook somebody dinner, do something kind, and it's going to like reboost you. I'm recording on my iPad so that I can post it on my YouTube. I'm gonna try to do more on my YouTube. So I have it on YouTube. This is your flower, which is violets. Violets are super powerful. So this is all about being adaptable and breaking, I can't even read that. Breakthrough, look for the greater meaning in life. Oh, there you go. The truth will prevail. You don't need to show it. Don't be blind in following others. So the truth will prevail. So if there's something that you're really wanting to speak out on or speak your truth on, It's okay not to like come out because you might look worse if you come out and speak your truth about a certain situation or thing that's going on. But the truth is going to come out anyways, so just let it come out. And then don't be so quick to follow other people around you this year, Scorpio, because I feel like it would be really easy for you also to get drawn into drama. There's a couple signs that are going to be doing that. Hello, hello. What else for our Scorpios? Make sure you're resting, Scorpio. Make sure that you're resting. Make sure that you're loving and accepting all of yourself. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Don't force things to happen. They will come to you. So make sure you're resting. I love the fox. That's definitely fairy energy. Health. Health for my Scorpios. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what alignment I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So love your physical body. Make sure you're taking care of your physical body. I am going to... Do not fall. My iPad's falling. Oh, so the recap for Scorpio was to be adaptable, break through, look for the greater meaning in life. The truth will prevail. You don't need to shout it, and don't be blind in following others. And you're going to have a lot of spiritual journey. And look for the numbers 1 and 4, Miss Brianna. Now I have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. Capricorn 2 and 5 are going to be your numbers that come up a bunch this year. So this is Hidden Knowledge, is your ancestral card that I pulled for you guys. And the affirmation that goes with this is, I am blessed with intuitive wisdom. I receive helpful insight from the Akashic records whenever I may need it. So when do I want you guys to call on your spirit guides, your ancestors? When you're ready for the next step, when you're ready for the next part of your journey throughout the year, that's when I want you to sit down and actually make a conscious effort to connect to your ancestors and your guides. What is the next step? What do I need to be doing? For your guys's crystals for the year, Shiva and K2 came up. So Shiva is a lot about trusting yourself, helps with your spiritual transformation and enlightenment, helps you in reaching your higher levels of consciousness, all while seeing the bigger picture. So K2 has the Azurite. That's a lot of root chakra, a lot of blue, like your throat chakra, your third eye chakra. There's a lot going on for the Capricorn. I feel like, is Capricorn the one that I feel, yep, it's at the bottom of my page. Capricorn's having a spiritual awakening this year. So a lot of the times, spiritual awakenings, I'm getting quieter because I feel nervous for my Capricorns. Love you, girl. Thanks for tuning in. But Capricorn's going to go through a spiritual awakening, which means that they're going to have a lot of stuff come down this year. So just be aware that stuff is going to go weird for you. This is the rune for you guys. For my Capricorns, it is about being faithful and accountable to your people. Be faithful in reaching your goals. Make sure that you keep that in the forefront. A vision board would be really good for the Capricorns. There's a lot, girl. You're going to have to be on top of her this year. There's a lot. The owl. The owl is not a negative spirit animal. Stop that silliness. I was going to say something else. But blessings are on the rise spiritually and physically. Trust your intuition in making decisions to further your success. If you are feeling out of sorts, Capricorn, it would be a good thing to leave an offering for your ancestors. Oh no, she said leave an offering. It's satanic. Light a candle is leave an offering. Leave out some moon water for your ancestors. Put a candle by a picture of your ancestors. Like, light some sage, stuff like that. It's super easy. But to help you in connecting to your your ancestors. I think that that would give you a lot of peace of mind for my Capricorn. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And then daffodil is the flower that I got for the Capricorn. So a break is coming. Take advantage of the time to renew your faith. Be optimistic and encourage yourself and others. Do not focus on self-doubt. I almost feel, I don't know if Capricorn's gonna, like, I don't know if they're gonna have a vacation come up this year. I don't know if they're going to get sick and have a couple weeks off. I don't know what's going to happen, but Capricorn's going to be forced to take a break during this whole spiritual awakening of this 2024. And instead of dwelling on self-doubt and what has gone wrong that gave you this break this year, I want you to focus on the positive and getting things done positively while you have that break of time. If you get fired, maybe you're meant to be at a different job. If you get a divorce, maybe you weren't meant to be with that person. Like, whatever it is that comes Capricorn's way, there's a lot of stuff coming down, a lot of stuff that's going to be transformative in their physical, spiritual, emotional life. Like, all of it is transitioning this year. So just hold on for dear life and try to focus on the positive. Take advantage of the time that you do get. Hello, Miss Becky. Anything else for our Capricorn people? Something positive? Oh, in the end, you will have happiness. So just hang in there. Hang in there, you guys. Look for stars. I do love that. Stars. And then let's see what your quote is going to be. Relationships. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. So for your relationships, to do well. Hopefully that continues, because I feel like they could have relationship issues. Okay, Aquarius, and then Pisces, and we're done. Troy's probably like, you've been on forever, but that's okay. Aquarius's numbers to look for, spiritual numbers, are 2 and 4. That's you, Jen, huh? You're my Aquarius. I knew that. 2 and 4, so 222, 444, 24, 24, like there's 42, like there's 2s and 4s are going to be all over the place, so pay attention to that. Your ancestral card is Wings of Light. Look at you. You're not falling. You're pushing forward. I open up to the light and inner power of my true eternal self. I am willing to change, to make new choices, and to move in new directions. When do I want you to call on your ancestors is when you let go of the old you. So you've got a lot of stuff that you need to let go of and put into your past. Oh, Becky, that's cool, because you're on right now, so that works perfectly. So when you're ready to let go of the old you, that's when I want you to call on your ancestors for guidance and love, because they are going to really help you finish off letting go of the old you. What are the crystals I want the Aquarius to use this year? I want you guys to use sapphires and moss agate. So those are, I love those crystals. So that's going to help protect your energy from lower vibrational people. It's going to help you in bringing calmness and joy to the center of your focus. It's also going to bring stability and earth energy. It's going to boost your immune system. It's going to help your third eye connection. All the things that you need. This is the rune. It's got a snake and roses. And this is all about hidden knowledge and secrets will be revealed. So if you've been really struggling to see stuff, to see your spiritual signs, to see what path you're supposed to be on, there's going to be a lot of stuff revealed to you that you've been waiting to understand. So hang in there. That is a positive to look forward to. And then your spirit animal to connect to this year is the whale. We love the whale in our house. That is also a really strong ancestral animal. So this is all about emotional healing and stability are going to be your focus for this year, and that's why you need to call on the whale. Use your past experiences to push you further into your communication and compassion to help others. You are not lost. You are found in the light. When you are feeling unaligned, get back into your self-care routines. Do something for yourself to make yourself feel better. And then this is the plant or herb or whatever we want to call it, but it's stock. But this is all about focus. Turmoil and changes bring about a newfound confidence. Stand in your truth. Don't let emotions of others influence you. So if you've got big decisions you need to make, don't be letting other people's perspectives and opinions sway you from transitioning into something new. And then, let's see. What else do we have for our Aquarius? 2s and 4s. You've been seeing a lot of 2s and 4s. Don't let other people's emotions sway you. Now is not the year to work on forgiving others, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would have me say that, but now is not the year to work on forgiving others. Now is the year for more creating newness and creating a new life. I don't normally say that. Now's not the year to forgive others, so keep that in mind. And trust is your quote, so trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Yes, it does. It does make sense. It does. And he's like, okay. You are the biggest thing that ever happened to you. So love yourself. Go easy on yourself. Okay, what's next? Last but not least are my Pisces people. Can't remember. I can never remember, you guys, what you guys are. Who are my Pisces? Pisces, 1 and 9 are going to be the numbers for Pisces. I think you said that Philip is a Pisces, isn't he? 1 and 9. So the ancestral card is this one. Death and rebirth. Very pretty. I turn to my eternal soul for power and direction. I fearlessly face the future. So when should you call on your ancestors? When you are accepting of your shadow self. So Pisces is going to have to do a lot of shadow work this year. They're going to have to really accept all of them. Accept all the parts of them that society says is not a good part. Maybe you're a little weird, you're a little loud, you're a little too quiet. Whatever it is that you are self-conscious about, you need to really work on loving and accepting yourself in all those ways. Carnelian is going to be super helpful for the Pisces. So this is going to help encourage you to strength and motivation while releasing fears and regrets, helping you release past traumas and strengthening your concentration. Thank you. I hope you have a great new year too. I hope everyone has an amazing new year. I hope that these little guidance kind of helps you guys. And this is the rune, which is all about foundation and family ties. It's so strange because I don't know exactly, I'm not given exactly all, I don't know what this means. I think it can mean several different things for several different people if you are Pisces, but foundation and family ties come back full circle, and it's supposed to be in more of a light. So I don't know if family is going to come back into your life. I don't know if new traditions or old traditions of the family is coming back into life. I don't know what it is, but something about the family ties comes full circle. So just keep that kind of in the back of your mind about that. Hi, Lily. Hey, girl. Hey. Love you. Be good for mom. The mouse is what Pisces got for the spirit animal, which means you're finding yourself drowning a lot in the tasks for other people. You're constantly fixing and trying to help other people, but never completing everything, always having a list of things you need to get done. So you need to step back and live in the moment and let go of control and stop absorbing yourself in like all the daily tasks of daily life. You need to actually enjoy the moment, live in the moment, and like laundry can wait. Dealing with other people's emotions can wait. Make sure that you're making yourself happy this year. I got the fig for the herb for you guys, which means look at life with new eyes. New opportunities should be taken advantage of. If someone may try to stir the pot, then you need to step away from them and be careful. So Pisces is also going to have some sort of drama come into their life. Somebody's going to try to stir the pot. It could come back to this family ties thing. So just be cautious and don't get involved and kind of let that connection go. And then let's see what we have for any other. They are all being too quiet. Both cards flew all the way to the wall. Not helpful. Okay, so again, this card means something that you're working towards may not come into fruition, but that is okay. It's not meant to come about. There's different blessings and a different path meant for you. So if you put a lot of effort into something and it doesn't come true, that's okay, because there is some other blessing that is supposed to come about instead. There's some other path that is supposed to happen instead. So don't get too hung up on what happens that you really wanted to happen. So have courage is your card. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says keep going. Do it. Don't worry. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So that is your guys' card, and that is it for the 2024 messages. I hope that that really helps everybody and that you can come back and watch these when you're wanting to rewatch and get some spiritual guidance for the year. I have to go set up the table for our live tomorrow. We are going live tomorrow at 4 Mountain Standard Time. I love you guys. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a happy new year, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.